All right. Let me get up under the covers for this one. So we always talk about boobs, and how young she is and how old I am. But when I tell her my real age, it's not going to be good. And I'm gonna tell you why. Before some of you guys say, "Whoa, man, what's up, Killcat? I thought you was buff. I thought you was swole." Nah, when she find out that I'm not in my 30s, because I look like I'm in my 30s. I look like I'm like 33 or 34, at the most 35 years old. In her mind, she's thinking I'm in my 30s because I work out. I don't got a bunch of wrinkles everywhere. You feel me? I ain't got, I just don't look my age at all. But when she finds out I'm 45, that could be a game changer. I mean, how's she gonna tell her friends? What is she gonna tell her friends about? You know, um, what is she gonna tell her friends? I'm dating a 45-year-old man about to be 50 in about 4 years, because I'm about to be 50 in 4 years. You feel me? What's she gonna tell her parents? Huh? What's she gonna tell her parents? That she's dating a 45-year-old man that's old enough to be her motherfucking daddy? You feel what I'm saying? And I know you gotta have a strong neck or something like that, or you gotta have a strong, you know, you know, you know, you just gotta have a strong, what am I saying? You just can't be afraid to be judged. You know, that's like me. If I'm hanging out with my friends, whatever, and you know, we young, we 23, 24. I'm telling them, hey, I met this 45-year-old female, but then again, us men, we don't age the same as women. But it's like, what I'm gonna tell my friends that I'm dating a grandma, what I'm saying? They're gonna look at me like, damn, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Like, you dating a female that's like 20, 25 years older than you. And she's gonna get judged, bro, by her friends. I just thought about that. You feel me? You know, I just thought about that. I just thought about if me and Boobs got together, she's definitely gonna be tripping off the age, man. You know what I'm saying? If I dick her down good enough, I mean, she'll forget about the age, like a lot of females do, man. But you feel me? Age gap relationships are real, you know. And then what happens if I get to be like 50 plus and I'm not looking like I used to look? You know, she gonna leave me for a younger dude. You know what I'm saying? It's good to have sex with young females, though. You know, it's good to be able to have sex with a young female because you know, a lot of times 45-year-old dudes don't really get a whole lot of chance to sleep with a female that's half their age. But I've always looked good throughout my life, as long as I work out and I keep the body fat percentage low. You know, as long as I work out and do what I gotta do, bro. Like me myself, I was a very good looking dude in my 20s around her age. If she liked me now, she definitely would like me if I was 22, 23 years old around her age. I would have pulled boobs like it was nothing. You feel what I'm saying? You know, I felt like I was better looking in my 20s though. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like I was, yeah, I was better looking in my 20s. I think in my 30s I was not that good looking. And then I got to my 40s and I got back to being good looking again because you know, you got back to, you know, looking good again because your eyebrows have grown in. You know, throughout my life, I have had a hard time with my eyebrows, guys. Hold on, let me drink some more water, man, before I go to sleep. Um, the water. I mean, damn, what am I saying? The water. I mean, what's gonna happen if I tell Boobs, "Hey, Boobs, I'm 45. I'm an old fucking goddamn man. You still want to date me?" Because right now in her mind, I know she thinks I'm in my 30s, bro. She probably thinking I'm like 33, 34, and she's like, you know, 23, 22, 23. She thinking in her head, oh, he's like, you know, 10 years older than me. You know, he looks 10 years older. I'll deal with 10 years older. You know, but then just wait till you see that I'm older. Wait till you see I'm older than that. You want to, goddamn, is it real? That shit's real, bro. What time is it? Like, it's real, but like, the age gap is real. The age gap relationships, she gonna look at me different when I tell her my real age. Because I don't look like I'm 35. I mean, I don't look like I'm 45. I look like I'm 35, but I don't look like I'm 35. You know, a nigga about to be 50 in about 4 or 5 years, man. Matter of fact, 4 years. Because I turned 46 in, um, I turned 46 in February. You feel me? You know, and I'm getting old. Hellcat is fucking like, I'm aging out of the game. And that's funny because I started this channel back in 2012 or 13. Dude, I started this channel long ago, over a decade ago. Bro, it's been over a decade of Kelcat. You feel me? Bro, I started this channel back in 2012 and 13, okay? You feel me? It's been over a decade of me just out here talking a whole lot of goddamn trash on YouTube, talking a lot of shit on YouTube for over a decade. I can't believe it. But Kelcat getting no. You feel me? What am I gonna tell Boobs that I'm 45, about to be 50? And her mom like, God damn, this nigga is old. Woo, man. In her mind, she gonna be thinking this nigga is old. He hella old. I thought this nigga was 35, but he's 45. What are we gonna do? You know? And that's the thing I just thought about in my head. Her friends are gonna mock her. Friends are like, "You dating an old man?" For real. And, women, they about them friends and shit. You know what I'm saying? They listen to their friends. You feel me? The fuck you doing, bro? You dating an old man now? Look how old this nigga is, bro. And then I go around her friends and shit. They gonna see me as the old man in the clique. You feel what I'm saying? Like this nigga ain't real. This nigga old. you know, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's another thing that I'm kind of worried about. Is like, what are her friends gonna say? What are her friends gonna say? What they gonna say to you? How they gonna judge her? Oh, you're dating an old grandpa, man, that's about to be 50 in about 4 years. Nigga, I'm heading toward 50. And I see the comments. You feel me? I see the comments out here in these streets. Nigga, you about to be 50. You're heading 50. But Kelcat don't really look like I'm 50, and I don't act like I'm 50. So, as you can see my voice, do I sound like I'm 50, nigga? No, I don't. I sound like I'm like 30, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? So yeah, I don't look like I'm 50. I don't sound like I'm 50. I don't sound old. Some people they got that old voice and shit. Nigga, I ain't got that old voice, nigga. Matter of fact, some of you youngsters be coming around, to my channel and shit, and you thinking I'm like, oh, this nigga about 25. The way he sound. No, I'm not. I'm 45, nigga. About to be 50 and shit. All kinds of old out here. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, would it last long term with me and Boobs? Maybe like 5 or 6 years. It could, but at the same time, I don't think it will. You know what I'm saying? I'm yawning and shit. I'm tired. Tired, man. So tired. Hellcat tired. I'm gonna go to sleep, guys, because I'm too tired. I'm yawning. And the thing is, let me tell you something, brothers. I truly don't think I could keep up with Boobs. A 22-year-old chick will be partying her ass off right now, and I'll be ready to go to sleep right now. You feel what I'm saying? But I guess that's better. I guess that's good, right? Shit. Okay, guys. You guys have a good night, man. I'm gonna go sleep now, man, because I'm tired and I'm yawning. And we're gonna talk about this tomorrow when I wake up, because I see we need to talk about this some more. Because to me, man, I care about boobs and I like her, but then I think about the long haul and I think about like, goddamn, me and her, you know, we from a different era. Me and boobs, me and boobs are from a different era, and we're gonna act different, man. It's just like I'm a I'm an older man, mature man. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be doing a whole lot of dancing and prancing. She gonna be doing a whole lot of, I'm this and I'm that, and she gonna do the young shit, bro. Like, think about it, bro. You gonna have a female that's young that's gonna be dancing and prancing. You know what I'm saying? And you like, God damn, I can't really dance like that like I used to. Dancing and prancing and shit. I ain't got that time like that. Okay, let me end let me end this shit, bro. You guys have a good night. We'll talk about it more tomorrow, man. This definitely need to be talked about. You guys have a good night. I'm out. Peace.